Antman and the Wasp spoiler review. And the reason why this is a spoiler review is because the movie has been out for quite some time now, and I am very late to some of these movies, so I'm gonna just spew it all out. Now, if you don't want to be spoiled, here's your warning. I'm gonna be talking about, some spoilers that actually matter. Even the end credit bonus scene. A lot happens in this movie, and I give this a 10, maybe a 15. Great story, excellent job. The cast was perfect, perfect. Um, I didn't write any of this down though, but I'll do my very best. Um, so, let's see. Antman, aka Scott, talks to his daughter, Cassie. She's a very, very smart 10-year-old. She's not stupid at all. She's going to go far in life, and this is huge for her career. I loved all the bad guys; they were great. Some badass, kick-ass scenes, great effects. Um, I saw this movie with my mom and aunt, by the way. Great crowd too. I'm gonna just list off some things that happened in the movie. I should have wrote them down because I brought notes for every scene. Like if um, psychological thinking happened, if a badass scene happened, if epic fight happened, if Ant-Man grew into a 65 feet tall scene, badass number 2 fight scene, argument scene, just etc. like that. But I'll just name some particular scenes that happened. So, Antman, aka Scott, they have a good conversation. By the way, the script was very well written. I normally don't pay attention to the script and grown up talk and understanding, but since I'm more mature now and I have a better understanding of it, I know where the gist of it goes. Like, you did something bad, so we're going to talk about it in grown up speech. We're going to use adult words. Like, you confiscated, investigated the FBI, you went to Germany by yourself without telling us, and we're going to have to take you to prison type of things, or you betrayed us a certain way, therefore we have to investigate your house and make sure you're not hiding type of stuff, but more in depth. But my boy, my homie, T.I. rapper, he's in this movie, has decent screenplay. Before I get into any more details, I'll make sure I'm recording good. Okay. I think he unfortunately retired from rap, and I'm a huge, huge fan of him. I know this is off topic, but the last song that I heard from him is Black Man, and it sounded okay, but if he did retire from rap, then I'm sad because I'm a huge fan, but I guess he's going to be an actor now. So and my girl, Evangeline Lilly from Lost, is in this, obviously, one of the main characters. Hank did an excellent job as well. Everyone did an excellent job, but so Hank has his lab, and the Wasp, or there's also this chick named Ava, aka Ghost. Not only does she look good, but that suit looks so good on her. It was some betrayal in this. It wasn't. I liked it. There was about hour and a half into this movie. Um, there's some scenes where I'm just gonna call her by the name that I know her by, Evangeline, Evangeline Lilly, or I'll just call her EL for short. EL was driving this car, and many of them do. She has the power to shrink whenever she's in a tough situation. Great critical thinking from everyone. Well thought out process. So they would like, it's hard to describe, but they would like go through this little tunnel, and at the perfect right clutch moment, they would shrink. Instead of hitting the wall, they would shrink. And when bad guy car comes, they would do the same thing, and just like up and down, up and down, up and down. Shrink, unshrink, shrink, unshrink. It was neat. This suitcase slash building. Oh my god! Like the amount of times back and forth. I got it. Just I enjoyed it. I'm not saying that I didn't, but this tea is just straight ass. It's crazy. There was, like I said, there was great effects. Some betrayal, like I said. Ava has her backstory. You know, parents trying to protect me. Nuclear bomb happens. Billy betrays her but doesn't. I loved Ava so much. That she revealed herself very early, about 20-25 minutes in. EL was so badass. As a Wasp, that just great stuff. Great comedy. Good teamwork. Good teamwork in this. Loved it. EL would like dodge a knife being thrown. There'd be like, and she would like, you know, slow mo. It's great slow mo effects. She would just dodge them, and Ava has a power to like telepathically, or has telekinesis, to like go invisibility pretty much. Yeah, she was good. It's a scene where Antman, he like grabs the trophy, part of show and tell from his daughter Casey, and it has the suit that they need. And Ant-Man goes and Lost and Found and gets like a blue sweater or hoodie that's not his size, and he's small AF. And he's like running, trying to get back into the van. It's so funny. There's a scene where Ant-Man grows 65 feet and is hilarious with him. Splashes everyone. Hank does find the mom after a long journey. Collaborating. Very, very, very colorful in that bubble. Very colorful. So pretty. Beautiful, actually. Or glorious. Gorgeous. And happy ending. There's a scene where um, the bad guys do win, but of course 10 minutes later or 15 minutes later, Ant-Man, the gang team win. Like I said, the bad guys were great teamwork. Luis, or yeah, he was excellent. Great personality, good humor. I love the shrink effects. There's not really too much to spoil except the end credits. Now, the end credits, spoiler warning, you've been warned. If you have not seen it, don't click off. The end credit scene, the mom, EL, and Hank are on top of this building doing computer science stuff. They're preparing Ant-Man, aka Scotty, to go into the bubble to like telepathically do something. We don't know. As far as my knowledge is, I don't know what he was doing. Computer science stuff. They count down. Ant-Man goes in the bubble, and he does a mic check, mic test, and 10 seconds later, he's stuck in the bubble. Spoiler warning. Ant-Man calls for Hank to like push the power button or something, or my test again to be sure. And they were counting down to like 3, and at 3, nothing happens. Nobody says a word, and Ant-Man's trying to get a hold of him. And the camera shows the mom, EL, and Hank, just like they do in Infinity War, where it leads up to that for the next movie, and shows them in dark brown crumb dust floating in ashes, like ants, but it's not ants. And they vanished. So Ant-Man's stuck in the bubble, and that's the end credit scene for the next Marvel movie. That caught me kind of completely off guard, but it made sense. Now, there's at least 3 or 4 epic fights between EL, Ava, aka Ghost, and a couple other scenes. But the FBI is, they were just great. So many good scenes. They were hilarious. Great script, like I said. Good story, great story, excellent cast. Could not have chosen better. Very funny, great effects, great action. Not bad. Now, I think I've said this in a previous vid, but I have a weird rating scale. Obviously, I give this a 10 and a 15, but I had this rating scale that I made up. It's 21 is the best, one of the best movies in the world, and I gave Hotel Transylvania 3 that, or maybe a 19 or 20, but I give this out of 21. And 21 means one of the best movies ever made, which is amazing. Incredible. I give this a 19. Obviously a 10 and a 15, which is really, really good, but go and see this. This was very, very well done made. I was not bored once. I'll check the time. Cool. I was not bored once. Even with the grown-up talk, I was not bored. I can't remember who the director is, but keep it 100. I think that's all I have to say. Good epic scenes. good fights, very very good. Great comedy. Even the grown-up talk was funny. Just the script was couldn't have been better. Great effects. Very colorful too. Cast is great. And Casey is just so smart. Um, like I said, I love that EL was in it from Lost. I'm gonna wrap this up, but go and see it. Go and see it. No, don't buy it on DVD. Go and see it first. But if you have to, get the DVD and watch it immediately on your Xbox that I have here on your TV. Um, I'm gonna be buying Infinity War pretty soon because it comes out the 14th on DVD. I don't put my calendar, but I have my note here. But that's my spoiler review. There's not really much to spoil, and plus the movie's been out for a good while. I would say the only spoiler there is Hank gets the mom of a EL, and that's it. But the main spoiler is the end credit scene, of course, because it's Marvel, and I already told you what happened. So that's the main spoiler as far as I'm concerned. So you've been spoiled. I think that's it. Again, I should have done it, but oh well. It's a black chair. Now, hopefully I'll see Christopher Robin soon in Skyscraper and Teen Titans, but it looks like the next movie I'm going to see is the Meg. Please, seeing this in IMAX, you might as well be in the shark's belly. You might as well be. Now that is completely irrelevant, but I just want to point that out. But hopefully, Skyscraper, Teen Titans, Christopher Robin, then the Meg. But it looks like either Christopher Robin or the Meg is next. So this is probably a 20-minute video, but oh well. Yeah, like I said, so like share.